physically. As a result, I've never gotten down or depressed or dwelled on the negative or uncontrollable aspects. Of course, there are times when I go in for MRI and CT scans every 6 months. I have to go in next week. And there are times of nervousness, but I think there's a big difference between a little nervousness here and there and really getting caught up in the why me or fixating on the negative or uncontrollable aspects. So, I'm not sure that I could have made it through all of this if the people around me were always focused on what was going wrong. And the more I read through some of this research I've talked about, I'm increasingly convinced that not only has this helped me out mentally, but that it's helped me out physiologically as well. So that brings me back to key conclusion number 2. Based on my own personal experiences, all of Gallup's research, and the research of leading academics, my one point in terms of what this means to your individual life is that when your bucket is full, you are a very different person. You are just very different mentally and physically. Now, in closing, I'd like to make a point about what this means to leadership. As I mentioned before, I think we all engage in leadership in some form or another. I live and work in downtown Washington, D.C., and frequently I'll walk or jog along the National Mall. Sometimes I stop on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial where Dr. King delivered his famous speech, or I'll walk up those steps and read the Gettysburg Address, which is carved in stone right next to the statue of President Lincoln. And I wonder what it must have been like to be there in those times of strife and extreme turbulence. And I'm just amazed, not by what these great leaders said, but by what they didn't say. President Lincoln did not stand up at Gettysburg and condemn the Confederacy or condemn the Confederate soldiers. Instead, he said, "This nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from this earth." Dr. Martin Luther King did not stand up in front of 2 million people that sunny afternoon on the National Mall and say, "Damn the Jim Crow laws, damn the Constitution, or damn the United States of America." Instead, he stood up and said, "I have a dream that my 4 children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character." These great American leaders did not recite what was wrong. They imagined a positive future. So whether you're Dr. King, President Lincoln, a school teacher, a shop foreman, or you and me, leaders are in the business of focusing on what could be. You've been a great audience. Thank you very much.
We hope you've enjoyed this special presentation of Tom Rath's How Full Is Your Bucket? If you'd like to own a copy of this program or any of Better Life Media's programs, please visit our website at betterlifemedia.com, where you'll find all types of valuable life improvement information.